blood. Y'all let me know what we think about this, because it sounds like we had it more wrong than when we voted Biden into office. Actually, I'm a felon, so I can't vote no way. But, the investigators confirmed that P&B Rock's baby mama, she didn't do it. She wasn't responsible for his demise at that Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles in Los Angeles. And according to this article, they saying that there's some new surveillance footage that emerged showing an employee making a phone call after P&B Rock walked in. And I'm thinking it had to be some nigga making minimum wage. Blood's paychecks wasn't enough. Like, oh my God. Like, that just lets you know how disgusting times we live in. Like, P&B Rock just out there trying to enjoy a meal with his fucking woman and all that shit. And some motherfuckers, like, so miserable in life, instead of just putting in the work and, you know what I'm saying? Like, you putting in the fucking time and becoming successful himself. Like, he think he want to quit come up. And see, this is the times when I be like, oh man, I ain't gonna lie, like, I never want to see nobody get jammed up. Like, especially not a black man. I don't want nobody to go to jail. I hate the legal system. But at that same point in time, when you do stupid shit like this, like, when they fucking sentence you to life, like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be like, the end of a fucking Broadway musical, how everybody be like, but I'm chatting. Y'all let me know what we think about this. R.I.P. P&B Rock, bro. This shit was not fair.
Then the Roscoe's, we've already seen these tapes but they're doing like a deep dive in Philly over this case. Listen, man, P&B Rock shouldn't have gone to that Roscoe's and that area with all that jewelry on. Point blank simple. Became a target. Had nothing to do with this girl. We thought it was this girl because she posted the location, but now that you see more context, it was because somebody was casing that Roscoe's. The guy who he dapped up when he walked in called some guys and said, yo, go get this guy came in here with all this jewelry. Let's get it. I mean, it's like walking into a jungle, right? With a stake around your neck, like, you don't do that. It's like walking around with stacks of cash, you don't do it, It's crazy, like, people are hungry out here. And you don't go into a place where people don't have so much money and flaunt it. It's just stupid, man. Just like you don't go into the jungle with food that animals will kill you for, Easy kill.
Alright, so yeah. His baby mama was not responsible. Hold on, let's look at this.
2 years since the Back, everyone. It's been 2 years since the murder of rap star P&B Rock in broad daylight. He was from Germantown, you may recall. He was shot and killed while eating lunch at a restaurant in Los Angeles. And now there's new exclusive video coming out that sheds light on what really happened that day. The news magazine True Crime News is devoting a special edition tonight to the never-before-seen videos. The host of the True Crime News, Anna Garcia, joins us live here right now at CBS News Philadelphia. So, Anna, tell us about this video, this surveillance video.
So it's got two components to it. One is the actual shooting, the murder. And what that video very clearly shows is that P&B Rock, Rakim Allen, never stood a chance, because the shooter came in, put the gun up, asked for the jewels, and within seconds he was already shot. So the opportunity to hand over the $500,000 in jewelry wasn't even there. And P&B Rock was carrying a gun. He had it in the back of his waistband, but didn't even have enough time. The man is shot and...
Back, everyone. It's been 2 years since the murder of rap star P&B Rock in broad daylight. He was from Germantown, you may recall. He was shot.
And the shooter, you can see him grabbing the jewelry off of him, also points the gun to the girlfriend who's having lunch with him, takes some of her jewelry, but she is not shot.
Now let's talk about the girlfriend, because at first, wasn't there kind of like an implication that maybe she was involved in some way on this?
The implication was she had posted a picture from Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles where this happened.
So the location, she's saying where we are.
Where we are, and she posts a picture of the food, the chicken and the waffles, not of them, not that she's with him. And then the shooting happens. But what we didn't know now that we do excuse me, what we didn't know then that we know now is that that photo had nothing to do with the murder of P&B Rock. The setup had started the minute he walked into the restaurant. He's wearing $500,000 in jewelry. There's someone there who spots him, does a fist bump. We see this on the video. He contacts someone else, a father and son team.
Okay.
And the food was delayed. And the shooter, you can see him.
Man, yo, this shit is tragic, bro. But, like, you know, it just always reinforced the idea to me that, you know, if you got some kind of success, nigga, you need to be out there rolling with security. And you definitely shouldn't be out there chains on, you know, you got all this cash on you. Like, bro, like, the way they describe LA and how dangerous it is out there, my nigga. Like I say, like, because I've never, that's one place I've never been. I've never been to Los Angeles. But, the way they describe it and shit, like, my nigga, if I had, like $150, I would be paranoid. Like, y'all let me know in the comments, like, what we fucking think about it, bro. Like, yo, at what point do we be like, look, I know I'm a street nigga, I know what I'm capable of, I know, like, my gang ties and connects and all that shit, but, like, I still value my safety in my life. Like, I'm out here with my girl. Like, I don't think the kid was there, but you know what I'm saying? Let me know what's the temperature on all that. And, like, again, like, I gotta admit, I was wrong. Like, I thought, you know, the Bob taking the picture is what resulted in this, but no.
Grabbing the jewelry paid by almost 40 minutes. But it was just slow that day in the restaurant. So keep that in mind. She didn't get to post that video, that photo till much later. And it was those two that were responsible for the death of P&B. And it was, the whole setup was just to steal all his jewelry.
Wow. Well, you've been following crime stories for years. I mean, this was your beat as a general assignment reporter. I mean, the show's now 2 months on the air.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of response are you getting from folks?
Wonderful. We're here in Philadelphia talking about this incredible case. We need to set the record straight. She blamed herself. The girlfriend blamed herself for this murder, that it was all her fault. It wasn't her fault. We need to make sure that everyone knows that, because social media and other celebrities jumped all over her, blaming her. So it's important to have that discussion, to tell the entire story of a crime.
As opposed to news nuggets.
Yes.
This is what I always tell people. You don't know the full story until you know the full story.
By almost 40 minutes. But exactly. And today we can tell you the full story. It's the entire half-hour episode on tonight, here on your station.
This is a great focus, and I mean, I know the folks here in Philadelphia, because of the connection with Germantown, people are going to be very interested.
They should be. I think it will be very revealing about what happened. He never stood a chance, and then the agony that she goes through in the interrogation room, she couldn't go to the hospital with him.
Wow.
When you see her fear and her agony as you know, the world is just blaming her for something, and she starts blaming herself, and it wasn't her fault.
Well, we look forward to watching this. Thanks so much for joining us. And again, you can watch True Crime News tonight and every night on our sister station, Philly 57 and 9.
Exactly. And today we can tell you.
Can't even get something to eat no more. Sad about this. I don't care what nobody said. She posted a drop. There was no need for that. R.I.P. He was a cool dude. I don't understand why he didn't have security at the entrance and inside the building alongside him and his wife. Makes no sense. You got to move militant when you pass that certain level in life. It's a fact. Nobody knows me and I be in and out. Yeah, I'm saying, yo, I would have had to, like, spin the drive-through, nigga. What? DoorDash that shit. Nah, because you gotta be careful. You can't DoorDash it to the fuck. If you DoorDash it, you gotta have, like, your girl pick it up or something. You feel me? Have one of the fucking kids run out and grab that motherfucking food. Like, yeah, let me know in the comments, yeah. Cause like if you like Uber Eat something, you can't go to the door and pick it up yourself if you like at the level of somebody like P&B Rock, a fucking celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Like even a fall off nigga like Orlando. Well, no, Orlando Brown just be in the streets. I don't think nobody trying to target that nigga. But like even a nigga like Smoke Perp, like you know, I don't even think he should be out there. Like he should let his DoorDash driver know. Just leave it leave it at the door and take a picture, my nigga. You feel me? Like, yo, no actual contact. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. Gotta be careful. Crazy, everyone dragged that girl through the water. Y'all owe her an apology. We are sorry, mama. So, it was the fucking waffle makers. Man, the niggas prepping breakfast. Like, yo, I thought all the Waffle House employees are supposed to have a smile on their face. Yo, like, you know how when the Joker fucking about to blow up a building? You know how that nigga be giggling off the laughing gas? Like, I thought that's how the Waffle House employees were supposed to be moving. Oh, well, no shit. It doesn't take a genius to know it wasn't her fault. I bet it was a relief on her damn hearing P&B having that stick on him and not having a chance to pull it. Like, yo, easy. Why can't you just be, he didn't get the chance to shoot back? Like, why y'all always gotta fucking bring, like, yo, sticks and cocks? Like, yo, relate shit to fucking penises. Like, yo, there was a video I was watching where a nigga was talking about, yeah, something about holding a dick while somebody else pissing. And he was like, yeah, nigga, it's not gay, it's street talk. I was like, nigga, that's what's happening in the streets. Then I'm gonna go apply for a job, nigga. Let me go back to school. Like, what are we talking about? I still think it's her fault. I don't care. Y'all owe that girl an apology. Y'all let me know the temperature on all this. If you enjoyed the vid, like, sub. I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.